there are so many things going on in China that most of us will never know because it is not in the mainstream news, and it's one of those things that we have all forgotten about. It's a past story, it's history. Did you know that in China COVID-19 is still on the rise? Well, you never know because it's not something you see every day on Facebook, it's not something you hear on CNN, but COVID-19 is still eating deep into the fabric of China. And maybe they are trying to suppress it, who knows, because of course, you know, China, there are most things they love to keep secret. But those guys over there are still, you know, in the pandemic, you know, of COVID-19. And we all know that it's still the season of Omicron variant, which of course is still evolving and mutating and, you know, all whatnot. But China is expecting a viral variant of COVID-19. I mean, the Omicron variant. And they've called it XBB. I don't know what it means. I don't know, but it's just called like that, XBB. It's a different variant of the Omicron subvariant of COVID-19 that's going to be hitting China very soon. They are expecting it to be hitting about 40 million people per week. That's how viral this COVID-19 is going to hit them, or sorry to say that, hit humanity. About 40 million people per week. That's the spread, that's the virality of XBB. That's they're expecting that to happen, is it towards ending of May, and from the beginning of June, you know, thereabout, it will rise to about 65 million people per week. So COVID-19 that we all thought that it's over, it's done, it's dusted, is still afflicting China. So that if you're not hearing it on the news, it's okay, it's the Chinese government. Did you hear that China is inventing an artificial sun, or they already finished it and they already sent it wherever? Did you hear that? No. There are so many things that are going on in China that you haven't heard and you will probably not hear. So this is one of them. So if you thought that COVID-19 is over, it is far from over, because while you're enjoying health in other parts of the world, COVID-19 is still on the rampage in China. It's like now the virus has decided to, you know, get married to China and doesn't want to leave China. It's like, after all, you invented me, where do you want me to go? Instead, I'm going to stay here and mutate and bring offsprings and bring grandchildren and bring great-grandchildren, and in fact form. That's what COVID-19 is doing in China. So when you hear in the news a few weeks from now that people are suffering from XBB, a subvariant of the Omicron variant of COVID-19, of coronavirus or whatever, know that you heard it now. So brace yourself, guys. There are a lot of things happening in the world, because of course, if it's going to be hitting 40 million people per week, and we know that people love to travel to China, it just takes one person or two people to, you know, fly that variant to other parts of the world. And as the report goes, you know, scientists, the people that are involved in vaccine making, they are, you know, working hard to bring other vaccines that would curb or that will, you know, handle XBB. I can imagine what it is for Chinese people, because they have, you know, wow, those people have taken so much vaccine upon, oh my God. So China, please brace yourselves, and you, the rest of the world, brace yourself, because XBB, we don't know what it means, we don't know what's going to happen, but I think it's only God that will help us. Signing out now.